In studio for a little while, former mayoral candidate Leo Savage is here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for taking time. Good to see you as always.
Thank you.
You got first question down there? Where you want to go?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
You're up and going, kid.
Let me get this pulled up. City Hall is broken and is literally costing our taxpayers money both directly and indirectly. We must vote for change. I'm quoting Leo Savage.
Yes, you are.
You're endorsing City Hall.
I am.
Why?
Well, I'm a voter now. I have a choice, and I have to look at my choices. And I've met personally, and I look just like I'm looking at you right now at Mayor Tyler. Mm-hmm. And I believe in her eyes of what she wants to do and what she is trying to do. I know that the corruption that we had flushed out, and I say flushed out, that we had discovered and pretty much put out there, you know, that is all now backing Adrian Perkins. So there's no way in my heart that I could ever say, okay, well, let's just go ahead with a guy who's got over $40 million in contracts that's backing Perkins, say, okay, we're going to put that corruption back in City Hall.
The City Hall not broken anymore, though?
Well, certainly. I mean, we have a lot of issues. We have so much issues. And, you know, when Mayor Tyler and I were speaking, we had lunch, and she told me, she said, you know, Leo, there's a lot of things that we have to change. And she said, I'm going to tell you, I did not act soon enough on Chief Crump. And she said, there are other issues within our city that I know I've got to change, and those have got to be changed.
What was the number one problem? And she looked at you and said, I'll fix that, or it's fixed. What was your number one concern that you are now feeling better about?
The water department. You know, she explained the water department to me and exactly how all that kind of came down, and as far as the what happened. Everything was set up under Glover's regime, and the meter reading company was supposed to have started prior to her taking office. But in fact, it started 2 months afterwards. And this, all of a sudden, they discovered a few months later, okay, they're underbilling. And then it was inconsistent billing, and then it was overbilling. There's been several suits filed against this company because of all these incidences, and I will tell you that I know that she has been relentless to try to make sure that she gets them corrected.
Did you ask Adrian Perkins for a job?
No.
Explain that conversation. What happened?
Hang on,
No.
let me read the headline to you from the Times, and you
I know.
And you can explain, and you can say
Yeah.
what they got right and what they got wrong.
Sure.
Savage endorses Mayor Ollie Tyler after Perkins doesn't promise him an appointment. And the first paragraph. Former Republican mayoral candidate Leo Savage has endorsed incumbent Mayor Ollie Tyler in the December 8th runoff after her challenger denied him a request for a potential political appointment. And it says that you asked Adrian to be CAO for your endorsement. Tell us about the meeting with Adrian.
Sure. I did not have a face-to-face with Adrian. All I had with Adrian was 2 telephone calls. He called me the day after the election, asked me what he wanted me. He said, what part of your platform do you want me to take forward? And I said, you know, crime and corruption. You know, those are the 2 things. And we talked a little bit, and I said, Adrian, and I said probably about the same statement to both he and Ollie Tyler. I said, you know, I think the best thing that you could do is appoint me as your CAO to show the city that you really want something better for our city. You know, I've worked 10 months to try to be the mayor of the city. I mean, I walked over 600 miles. I can't tell you, probably over 2,000 hours that I put in, you know, because I wanted to be mayor of the city. I wanted to right the ship.
So not to split hairs, pardon me. You didn't ask for the CAO job, but you said, on the other hand, I'd be a pretty damn good one?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I said, again, I thought, now, I didn't say, oh, I want this job, and I never told either one of them I want that job. I said, I think it would be great if you did. Now, would I accept that job? Absolutely, I would. I mean, you just have to fathom you've got two Democrats. You know, either one of them puts a Republican CAO into that appointment as a CAO. I think it would balance things out.
Did you make the same comments to Mayor Tyler when you had lunch with her?
Yes, absolutely.
You said I'd be a good CAO.
Yes.
Did you ask for the job or
No.
any sort like that?
No, as a matter of fact, you know, as even in our conversation that we had, you know, I said, hey, I said, you know, I think it would be good if you, of course, she's already got a CAO. Now, I actually, you know, I pretty much told her I didn't think Brian Crawford was doing a good job. Mm-hmm. I watched the deposition where the attorney in that deposition asked Mayor Tyler, said, Mayor Tyler, who is responsible for the water billing issues? She emphatically said, I am. She didn't hesitate. She said, I am. And I told her, I said, to me, I said, that showed that you are taking things on that you really shouldn't. You know, yes, you know, in the end, that is your responsibility. But to me, the CAO is responsible for managing all those departments. He should have come up and he should have said, no, that's me. That's on me. I should have caught that. That's my job to make sure I hold that guy or that lady accountable to do their job.